Hey there guys, thanks for clicking on and tuning in for this Season 6 Episode 1, and this is what it's all about. We have made it through. We are going to be pushing in European football this season and Premier League football, and who knows, maybe some more Carabao defending that title of ours, and maybe the FA Cup. So coming up in this episode, we will provide you with up-to-date information, update transfers of ins and outs, any loans, and of course, I think we're going to play a couple of games for you as well. So stick around and welcome to Season 6, Episode 1 of this Crystal Palace contract save. Let's push on. Right guys, let's get on with this. Got a fair bit to talk about. So out of the original 38 million we have to spend, as you can clearly see, we have 20 million remaining. We are spending over on the wage budget, so we need to amend the transfer kitty. We're going to try and get one or two more in, but I've been a bit bold, viewers. I'm trying to get people out the door to get some money in. People I don't really want to play. Players, or a player that I never purchased. It was purchased by the new chairman when he took over the club. He went for 2 players, and I'm trying to get rid of one of them. We have had some transfers in, so maybe we can go and take a look at them right now. So just bear me 1 minute and we'll head on over. Right guys, so player number 1, we signed this player towards the back end of last year. I'm pretty certain I've gone over him and shown you a little bit about him, but just in case you haven't, we'll give you a quick little recap on this player. So Valentino Salducio, or Duco, whatever. Valentino, he'll do. So we got him from Juventus last season. He was on loan. We decided to make it a permanent for 7.5 million. Just really bodies for the midfield, because I'm very conscious of how we go through midfield players. So I'm trying to sort of make it and back it up with some decent players. So Valentino is the first player on the list. So we're going to go and look at player number 2. Player number 2, we have signed from Manchester City, a centre-half, Matteo Gabbia. Again, not great with pronunciations. 3-star current ability, 25 years of age, 6'1". He's got some good numbers for his defensive duties. So I've taken a bit of a gamble on him. He is apparently the 3rd best centre-half at the club, which is good. I did try to look for players that had played European experience. This guy, I believe, had played a few. I wasn't overly sure on it. Let me have a look. His reports, there'll be nothing on the reports now because he's not played, of course. So yeah, he definitely played some minutes for other teams. We purchased him for 11 million, which isn't too bad in the way things are at the minute. You know, he could have been a little bit more expensive, I suppose. I was kind of lucky with it. And he's worth 21.5 million now if we were to sell him. So we would have made 10 million on him. So not a bad little bit of business. We needed a bit of shoring up in defence, and hopefully this guy can bring it to the club. So next one we did was this guy. I really fancied this guy. So not in that way. This was the deal I sort of spoke about last season. There was an episode, I'm not sure which one it was now, where I said we were in the process of trying to sign a player. This was that player, Tobias Kayman. Tobias, I don't know. Is the S silent? Is the I silent? Is it Tobus? I don't know. This is the guy we've signed. We've signed him to play a midfield deep line role. We really want to make some good force there. And as you can see, his first touch of 15, his passing of 16. He's got a technique of 16. He's got 19 for bravery. You know, there's a lot there to work with. 22 years of age, valued at 23 million. What did we pay for him? don't think we paid a great deal. 8 million. So I actually think that's a very, very good bit of business for the club. As you can see, there's a pattern here, what we're trying to do with midfielders. So that is the last midfielder we are having at the moment, I do believe. Yeah, then we decided to sign this player. This is an attacking midfielder, left-sided. Dribbling of 17, first touch 15, technique of 18. He's got his bravery, his flair is 18. Off the ball, he's 15. So this guy, he's 24 years of age. He's now valued at 32 million. He's 3.5 star. He's on a squad player, and we paid 1.7 million on a loan deal with that to change. That is it so far for ins. Let's just go back, and for outs we have Ollie McBurney, who has joined Rangers for a fee of £10 million. He surely will not be missed. Then after McBurney, Vestergaard, he's now gone. As you can see, we managed to get a fee. Wasn't a great big fee for him. It was 1.6 million over to Spartak. Did I tell you about Konza? We've sold Konza. He's now gone. He's out the door. I can't remember if we actually sold him when we were here. So 6 million. So we tried to bolster the bank balance a little bit. And then, of course, that is it for ins and outs with transfers at the moment. We are trying to look for, I think, a striker. I think I need a third striker because at the moment it's all on Jesse Lingard. Who's this guy? Is this one of my youngsters that signed? Because it isn't me. Yeah. So he's a defender. Okay, so he's one to develop. Well, we can develop this guy. So I'm looking for a forward position along with a I can't remember now. Right, so here we are on the friendlies, where, as you can see, we've seemed to have done all right with results. Undefeated through all pre-season, as we all know, guys, in Football Manager. That counts for diddly squat. Excuse me. Yeah, it counts for diddly squat. But I can show you some goals if you like. 2-1 friendly. I'm just going to show you the goals. I can see why people cut all this out. So you might get an idea of how we're trying to play now. I mean, that's just a great take on his instep. One more ball out, and then boom. Brenner on the attack. Bearing down on goal. Side fuss it, past the goalie. Job done. We don't need to see their goal. So yeah, that was a good go. Chicago Fire, we drew 2-2 all against. So what I tried to do is, I just want to touch on this actually. Was it this one, the first game? So yeah, the sort of, I played one half of a decent sort of decent side, and then changed it around. The second game where we drew 2-2, if you look at the side, there'll be some names in there that you're not familiar with because I wasn't. I played pretty much, barring a few players, sort of a real B side if you like. Brazio played in goal. Russell, Gabia played his first game with Mina. Admirola on the left. We'll call him K-Man or Caveman. Played with Lang. Lang made his first appearance for the club. He's a youngster. Marcus Antonio. We need to discuss something about that man in a moment. With Gold out on the right, with Kravis out on the left, and Gordon up front. Marcus Antonio, guys. I think I found his new position. He's staying with us. He has been immense during pre-season, getting goals, getting assists. Let's just have a look here. So we had a striker that we had playing. So again, we've played Preston in a testimonial. We was picked as their testimonial team or side. So this is the team I put out. I put Christian Joel in goal, Russell, Ajer, Mina, Admirola, Caveman, Saluko, Eze, Diaz, Banks and Akinvale. Akinvale scored a hat-trick for us. It was brilliant. I'm actually going to show you the goals. A youngster, I think he's 17 years of age, doing really, really well in the pre-season. I'm looking at a few players just to see what there is and what we can do with, maybe save a bit of money. But, I mean, just look at the movement from him. Back to goal, passing it out, turning on the shoulder. I think it was a fantastic performance from him. Playing the line, just on the line of the shoulder. Great finishing as well. Absolutely great finishing. And he really, really pleased me. Caveman, ball over the top to Russell, squares the ball. Brahim Akinvale again scores 3 goals. He actually gets 4, but 1 was disallowed. So we're very high up there. Nothing we could do about that. Maybe not play so high up the pitch. But we've resorted to playing tiki-taka pretty much all pre-season. That's a great finish as well. So yeah, we seem to have done well there. Then we had a 3-1 victory. As you can see, look at Marcus Antonio again. Galbert again. Starting to play really well. And sort of, basically we put more of a first team out during this game. So just to get an idea of where we're at with fitness and, understanding the system as such. And it seems to have come off quite well so far. So, we're spreading the ball around. You're switching play really, really well. And scoring goals for fun, really, at the minute. That's how it's come across. Been really impressive. I say I'm looking for another forward. There may be a chance I can put one of the youngsters in on the bench. I was just looking for something a little bit experienced with the European football that we're going to be playing. It doesn't count for everything, but it counts for something. So, yeah. And then, of course, we played Schalke, our toughest challenge to date, just before our Southampton game. We won 1-0. And I tried to play the starting 11 that I'm going to start with probably against Southampton. And this is it. So in goal we have Hugo Souza. Left back we have Mitchell. Centre halves is Sensei and Gabia. Right back is Nakia. Then we play Caveman and Ajir, with Marcus Antonio playing the advanced playmaker role, or advanced midfield role, should we say. Diaz on the right, Kravs out on the left, and Brenner up top. That is how I've looked to sort of to play. This is how I'm looking to start. Maybe a few little tweaks. I'm not too sure just yet, but we'll certainly have a look. But anyway, here's the goal. As just a tap. Nothing amazing. Took 71 minutes to create that. So that's where we're at, guys, with the updates. You're fully up to date with everything. You've seen all the competitions as such, i.e., let me just show you the Premier League so we can look at, obviously, who came up, who's new in. So we've got Nottingham Forest. That's a new team, a new face. Who else is it? I think, I don't know. I can't think who else got promoted. Norwich was one. Or were they? I don't know. I can't be bothered to go back through and look, if I'm being totally honest. So, yeah, okay. So, that's what we have. I think we should go to the tactics page now, guys, for our first game of the season, the new season, against Southampton. See you in a moment, guys. Right, guys, tactics page, thank you very much for this first game of the season. Just before we go into it, so we've had a offer for Mohamed from Chelsea. They have bid £37 million up front. A couple of add-ons that are in there, and a 25% sell-on fee that we've asked for. Total is £41.5 million. We've accepted, so we're just looking on negotiations for him and Chelsea. He's going to be good enough for Chelsea, so maybe I don't know what kind of player I've got on my hands here. Yes, his stats look good, but he just doesn't fit into how I play and the way I want him to play. He doesn't get up and down enough. And he does tend to give the ball away. We've also accepted a bid of 15.75 million from Napoli. Total package worth for Christian Joel, the goalkeeper. So there's potential 60 million coming into the club. How much of that we're going to be given to spend, I don't know. But we'll put that on top of our 20 million pounds we have at the moment. It could give us, around 40 to 50 million quid now to maybe go out and buy maybe a more commanding forward that, he's going to push Brenner. is going to push Michy Batshuayi to the limits. I mean, Michy, I feel, will probably drop down to a third choice striker. If I get this player in, I'm probably going to try and get rid of Jesse Lingard. He's not also registered in the 25-man squad, so I'm just trying to get rid of Deadwood now. The players that I needed have done well for me. I can't moan, but I'm just trying to sort my stall out and get the wages down. So this is the team for our Monday night game against Southampton. So in goal will be Hugo Souza. Right back will be Nakia. Left back will be Mitchell. Two centre-halves will be Sensei and Gabbia. I'm playing Gabbia because I need him to learn the game in the Premier League quick. Get up to speed with how we play. Learn how we play and go from there. Caveman and Ajay with Mark in the deep line and defensive midfield roles. Attacking playmaker or advanced playmaker, should we say, is Marcus Antonio. Kravi's out on the left. Diaz on the right. Brenner up top. Fingers crossed. Subs are Brazio, Mina, Bird, Batshuayi, Ferguson, Eze and Larola. Just going to throw a few names out of there, guys, who aren't getting in right now. We've got Cook, Galbraith, Adirola, Saloko, Meyer, Lingard, Gonzalez, McTominay, Riedeveld, Mohamed, Christian Joel. They are the players that have been left out. A handful of them were key to what we were doing last season. Just going to show how we're trying to change things here at the club. Right, so without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this. Fingers crossed we can pick up a victory, or at least a point. We want the victory. We're playing at home, so I think we should want nothing less than a victory. I think, just hope our defence isn't ropey. So it's a good turn from Brenner. He's running into the right-hand side. He's not got a lot of support with him. But what he has got, he's cutting it a bit too fine there. Maybe he could have held it up a bit more. But again, he's not that sort of player. I was looking at Icardi. He's 33 years of age or 32 years of age. And there's experience, and I don't think he would cut it for us. I don't know. Daka's a great forward. Great challenge, Sensei. Oh, great goal. The initial challenge from Sensei was good. The deflection, obviously, on a rebound, went to one of our players. He just smashed it home. Let's look at this again. Great challenge. It's just not enough in it. Prospero, great goal. Great finish. Can't argue with it. Good save. Good save. Or was it? Oh no, it went over. Looked like Souza saved it then. There's just no need to panic right now. No need to panic. Corner. Unmarked free at the front post or near post. Not so good with the set pieces there for marking, was it? But then again, if he's attacking from deep. So it's just not seeming right here. So they're working that right hand side, aren't they? Every single time. Poor. Bloody hell. Right, not the greatest. Okay, so let me see. I expect to see a better second half showing, of course. I'm just going to go to an attacking mentality. Has he gone for it? Wow, never seen that before. Brenner, 1-1. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Fantastic ball. Great play down the right. We have a issue with a player who is injured, if I recall. Let me skip that. Right, let me pause this and just have a... Yeah, Eze. So he's not injured, he's just... Do you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to bring Eze on. Playing in a position he doesn't like to... Excuse me, in a position he doesn't like to play. But... he's getting game time. That's really all that is mattering at the moment. Just give him game time. Well done, Hugo. I mean, your distribution can be really good at times, but sometimes it's not that great. So he plays it out to the left to Mitchell. Mitchell's got to find the pass. Can he find the pass? Can he get across? Great play, Mitchell. He's done really well, actually, till the final ball. And now it's Daka on the break. Oh, he's at the post, inside post, goes across the line, and luckily for us, it goes away from the goal. Mitchell with the throw-in. Marcus Sensor. It was a poor throw-in anyway. It was directly at him. Great pass into space. Daka, that's what he does. That's what he does. Wonder if I can prize him away. Right, okay, we've got to have a look at this. Let me just stop this. Let me go into my tactics. Let me see what we've got here. Right, so we've got Antonio who's on a... Right, okay, so maybe we can put Max in. No, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give Mitch an opportunity. We're going to do this. Let him play where he wants to. And I think I'm going to bring Max in there just to show it all up. Confirm that play. And I'm going to demand just that little bit more. Should have gone out wide. Well done. Mitchell with the ball. Runs down the left. Come on. There's a bit of freedom. Great ball, Brenner. Oh, great ball from Eze. Oh. I think that's been disallowed, guys. Is it been disallowed? Being allowed? Is it? Disallowed goal. Whew. How lucky is that? Yeah, he's offside. Right, I've got to try and... No, don't want to do shouts. Player instructions. Passing direct. We've got to go a little bit more direct. We've got to go high on the tempo now. We need to play for set pieces as well. No, we'll take that off. We'll pass into space. Get the runners onto it. Out of possession. We're going to stay there. In transition. Okay, we're going to go to the flanks. Let's do this. Right, Sensei needs... Oh, I can't make another sub either. Let's encourage him. A little bit of encouragement. Alright, we've lost 2-1. First game of the season. 2-1 to Southampton on a Monday night. At home to a crowd of whatever. A bit disappointed. Didn't really seem to get in the game, really. Sort of got slightly got a hangover. But still, that's the Premier League for you. So we're going to go off and have a look for a striker in between this and our next game. I wouldn't mind Daka. It'd be a nice player to have. But we'll see how it goes. Bird is close to triggering a clause. I'm going to have a look at what all this is about. And we will come back for our second game, which will be away to Newcastle. And we will see you in a mo for that game. Right, guys, so here we go. Just to let you know, we have a slimmer squad. We have 2 players who have left. Mohamed has gone to Chelsea. He's just signed, and so has Christian Joel. I was given around 8 million from both transfers into the transfer kitty, so it's put me back up to 21. Not really what I was hoping for, but it's something. I've got a little bit more room now, so I could probably register a few players here that haven't been registered and probably wondering why not. So we are going to crack on with this Newcastle game and see what we can get from it. We need to pick points up early, I feel, because that's our downfall is early in the games. Early in the season, we don't pick up enough points. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go. Let's do it. And with that, because I'm being so eager beaver, I haven't told the wonderful viewers the team. So one will do that just in a second. Teams are warming up. So here we go. Sousa in goal. Larola right back. Gabia, Sensei, 2 centre-halves. Adam Roller left back. Diaz, Cayman and Cook will play midfield. Ajay, Kravs and Brenner will also play as well in the three up top. Right, so we're going to get revenge. Let's say we're going to get revenge. I mean, we're playing Newcastle away, so you know this is going to be tricky. Whatever. Good side. Tough side to beat, Newcastle. I've always found them tough. I don't know why. I'm not a Newcastle fan. Well, we all know I'm a Palace fan. I've got the shirt on, but you know I don't like Newcastle in terms of what they're about. But when I say what they're about, I mean the chairman. I like Newcastle. Love the town. I think the city's amazing, should we say? They have got a fantastic following as a football club, a very respectable football club, but not the greatest of chairmen, I'm afraid. And I know, yeah, you got to get your money's worth. I agree. You know, if he wants to hold out for more money, good luck to him, Mr. Ashley. He's perfectly within his rights to do so. Oh, come on. Clear it. Poor. That's all we need, isn't it? Someone phone you when you're filming. Never mind. I won't cut it out. I'll leave it in. Great save. And he managed to keep it. Right, we have been really, really poor. And I do not know why we're this poor. Again, pre-season, we played so well. Just can't get the ball, can we? I think we might need to revert back. Just to try and get the ball. Switch play well then. Great play down this right hand side. Lack of support in the middle. Yeah, a bit of a lack of support. Pressure's on. Chance! Crovat scored. I don't know how you say his name, so I'll call him Crovat or Crofty or something. Crofty. Oh yeah, good goal. Didn't seem to rush. Seemed to take his time, which was good. Right, tell my boys to... Let's build on this. Let's encourage them. Let's build on it. Didn't want us to go long there. Got a chance to play. Let's play with it. Let's not just pump it long. That's what I want to see. It's too easy. Too easy. I'll be upset if they score from this now. Too easy. Too easy. Right, I'm going to have to change this now. I have to change the... Right. Let's go attacking. Fire them up. See if we get a reaction. Just seems second again to everything. Like the fitness is just slow. Got to take a while. It's going to take 5 or 6 games for us to sort of get up to full speed with what we're trying to do. But in the meantime, we don't want to be giving... Does he give a penalty? What's he give? A penalty for what? For what? Oh my god, didn't even see it. Anyone else see it? Because I didn't. I mean, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. West Ham are turning over Southampton 3-0 with ease. I mean, we're just not in the races. It's not good at all. Not good at all. We were playing the 4th minute of added time. I mean, that's just poor. What are we doing? How the fuck your first 2 games of the season up? Perfect. Recipes right here. Just don't get it, because we all know when you play pre-season, I mean, it just seems like you're ready to go, and then when you hit the Premier League and you start your league games, it's like you've never played football before. So we are currently 2nd from bottom. Then again, United are 4th from bottom, so that's not too bad. Okay, so we need to look at who was that guy? It's been a weird episode, but you've got the information you need so far. So I'm hoping by the next time we see you guys, we have maybe 1 or 2 new faces in the door, the revolving door that we have here at Crystal Palace. I would love to see us have a new striker, but with the money we've got now, probably not going to get what I was hoping for. I was hoping to have maybe 45-50 million quid to get a decent striker. I do have my eye on someone, but he's already out on loan. I've just missed out on him, so it won't be happening anytime soon. So I'm just going to go and scout around the Premier League, see what's lacking around or floating around in the second sort of string of players in each club, and see if there's someone there I could pick up that's not going to play much that could come and help be another striker and bulk up my strike force, because currently we don't have a lot. So until next time, guys, from me, Mr. Cuddly, it's over and out.